Prime Minister Vladimir Putin has redeclared Russia's position on how to solve the Syrian crisis. At a meeting with Russia's religious leaders, Putin described the situation there as very complex, warning that rash decisions must be avoided. Putin sounded his own hopes that the violence in Syria could be stopped immediately, but without any foreign interference. He adds that the Syrian crisis can only be solved by the Syrian people. Meantime, President Dmitry Medvedev told Turkish Prime Minister Tayyip Erdogan in a telephone call on Wednesday that the search for a solution should continue, including at the UN Security Council, but that foreign interference is still not an option. Medvedev also spoke with French leader Nicolas Sarkozy, asking him and other Western powers to avoid hasty unilateral moves towards Damascus, saying the position of the international community must be balanced and also objective. Meanwhile, other countries have also expressed their own views on the Syrian crisis. The US says it will not consider arming opposition groups, but will take effort to move Syria into a political transition. Also, the EU says it will impose tighter sanctions on Damascus. But Iran says it will support the Assad government against the threat of foreign intervention. Andrew Dupuy takes a closer look.
Not considering arming opposition groups in Syria. The U.S. State Department spokeswoman Victoria Nuland made the remark, deflecting calls from some lawmakers to explore such a possibility as one way to solve the situation in Syria. But U.S. officials say no option will be completely ruled out as a way to end the crisis and facilitate a political transition. Iran, on the other hand, has denounced any foreign interference in Syria's crisis. Iran's Deputy Foreign Minister Hossein Amir Abdollahian delivered this message in a meeting in Damascus on Wednesday. The ministry also announced Tehran's support for reforms implemented by Damascus.
We will keep supporting the Syrian people and President Dr. Bashar al-Assad in the reform process, facing any foreign intervention, fighting terrorism and re-establishing security in Syria that is considered the heart of resistance.
UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon says he regretted the divisions in the UN Security Council over Syria. Ban also revealed the intentions of the Arab League Secretary General Nalib al-Arabi to send the observer mission back to Syria with UN help.
He further suggested that we consider a joint observer mission in Syria, including a joint special envoy. I briefed the Security Council. Many members expressed their views about the proposals. In the coming days, we will further consult the Council before fleshing out details.
On Wednesday, Turkey's foreign minister flew to Syria. He warned President Bashar al-Assad that Ankara has run out of patience. Meanwhile, a senior UN official announced the bloc will soon impose harsher sanctions against Syria. He said the measures may include bans on the import of Syrian phosphates, on commercial flights between Syria and Europe, and on financial transactions with the country's central bank. Andrew Dupuy, CCTV.